Okay, now we are going to see how to replace this micro USB charging port. Okay, it's very easy compared to USB-C. USB has more legs compared to this one. This one has only 5 legs: the V bus, the positive, the GND, the DM, the DT, the DP, and boot line. So it is very easy. So I expect this one everyone can do it, even if you were beginner. I told you that if you are practicing, you are an institute, you have been into the phone business but you have not been repairing phones, you should start, because these are some of the things you can do. They are very easy and you can earn money out of them. Some people prefer just changing the whole flex and put a new one, but why not repair the old one if it can be fixed? Okay, because the old one, it's more strong than the newer one. Okay, it's very stronger than the aftermarket ones. Always the component that comes originally with the phone, they are of high quality to the aftermarket. You should put that in mind. So if you're a client and you are watching this video, you are not a technician, just know that if someone just puts a port and it works fine, it will be more durable and it works perfectly fine compared to the aftermarket. So you should make sure you don't use a high temperature, cause the charging flex has a thin layer. Okay, it has a thin layer, so even if you use 250 degrees Celsius, it can work. Okay, you clean all dust residues and you make the area thoroughly clean. Okay, that helps you to visually see and inspect. Okay, to inspect any broken trial or some kind of stuff. Some phones require all the lines to be perfectly working: the DM, the DP, the V-bus, and the ground. Those are the lines. Some phones require them for faster charge, especially the DM and the DP, but some don't require. But people who use a lot of their phones on a PC to transfer data and do that kind of stuff, you should make sure all the lines, the charging lines, all the lines on the charging port are actually there and well connected. Okay, the next step, you tin the area. Okay, and the body and the bonding parts, you tin them very well with a high temperature solder. If you have solder paste, it's okay, but don't use these low melting solder paste of 130. Okay, that is too low. The charging port will not be durable. That's why I use high melting point solder paste. That thing that I'm using, it is called a solder wick. Okay, we use it to remove excessive tin, okay, from the flex. We use it to remove excessive tin from the flex. So you should be very conscious and patient, because phone repair requires a lot of patience and concentration. So another thing you have to do, you have to tin the legs of the charging port before you actually put it on the flex. Let me show you here. You see, I tin those legs before I put them on the flex. I will tell you why you should always do that. Okay, they help the port to properly attach itself on the charging flex, leaving absolutely no error. Another thing, you should warm the flex or the spot where you are going to put the charging port before you put it there. You warm it a little bit and then you put the port onto the flex. If you don't warm it fast, you will spend a lot of time, okay, trying to desolder the paste, yet the port has some plastic components inside, so you will end up melting that plastic component and it will be a fail. So you should always warm that place before you actually put the port there. So you make sure that you tin the legs very well, and you should make sure the port is firmly soldered. You should make sure the port is firmly soldered. You should make sure that those legs, okay, the charging port legs, touch the ground very well, and no leg should sort to another. Next step is to clean, to remove all the flux. Okay, you turn it around, you clean it. If you inspect that at the bottom there are some excessive solder, you remove it. Okay, right there, you remove it, because if you leave it there, the port won't fit perfectly onto the chassis. Okay, you will end up forcing it. So now that's the way how you change the micro charging port. I will make another video to show you how you can check to know whether all the pins on the charging port are functioning properly. So wait for that video. If you're a student, you should recommend this channel to someone else. Okay, recommend to your fellow students, fellow technicians, because we are going to be dropping episodes and episodes, from simple basic phone repair techniques to professional micro soldering. I hope in a period of 3 months we will be able to move to micro soldering and iPhone repair. So I'm taking you step by step, slowly, in simple English everyone can understand.